day, Dawns ARKS. Welcome everyone to your weekly Phantasy Star podcast recorded live on June 29th, 2021. I'm one of your hosts, PrinceBrightstar, and with me is Zance. Go ahead and say hello.
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everyone?
So
it's
we've
very
got
early in the morning.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is an early wake up, but we've seen this a lot as of late, from when they've done these kind of broadcasts, and I guess they're trying to make it so that everybody can watch this, so it's not like the dead of night for some people, while it's the middle of the day for others. Given just the nature that this is PSO2NGS is basically a global thing. So. But yeah, we've got a reaction for you here today. We're going to be reacting to the PSO2NGS Headline show, hosted by the NGS official navigator Hiro Arai. Now that's going to be starting up in about 8.5 minutes from now. From what I understand, some of what we're going to be seeing here is going to be the upcoming content for July, and I'm expecting as part of that, we're probably going to be seeing the information related to the WebLink event.
There's probably that, and probably also look into the Braver class.
Yes, I do remember them saying that there was going to be some sort of a preview of that as well.
Yeah, and it's probably just going to be a preview for Braver, and Bouncer, I believe, is going to be a couple months later.
Yeah, sometime later towards the end of the year.
Okay.
But yeah, it's this should be fun today. I'm expecting them to go live probably within the next few minutes or so here, even though they're saying the broadcast actually starts at the bottom of the hour. But we'll see. How has New Genesis been for you in the meantime, Zance?
It's been really good. After the terrible lag at the beginning, it's actually been really good. I've made a good amount of Meseta, just got my gunner up to 20. I just need to swap over to Hunter and get that up to 20 then.
Nice.
And
yeah,
I've just been experimenting with other classes on my alts, and I've actually found Fighter to be really fun as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, Fighter is an interesting class. I found that, for my preference, the Double Saber seems to be my favorite of the weapons. Although, I do wish that I had a little bit more control when or rather, there was a better indication of when your Whirlwind got to level 2. There doesn't seem to be a good way to tell that right now, at least from what I can tell. And basically, whenever I try to send out the Double Saber so that it's like a couple of feet in front of me, but it's spinning around doing multiple hits, and I do that through the weapon action, I can never tell when I'm actually at level 2 to do that properly. So I wish there was a better indicator of that. It used to be you could just simply look at where your gear was in PSO2, so I wish, in that case, we still had gear. Or at least the gear indicator to show where that was. But as of right now, I'm sitting on 3 classes being at 20, plus one more, which is Gunner, which is about 10,000 experience away from hitting 20. So basically, I'm just going to have Force and Tector left after that point to get leveled up to 20.
Yeah, and you're doing your thing of just using Greatsword for everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that with twin machine guns, since when it comes to chain trigger, it is main class only.
Yeah. Yeah, at least with Hunter, it's, the sword is something that once you learn how to use it, you can pretty much use it across any class as long as you cross-class correctly. You could technically also use it if it was a multi-weapon without having to use the Hunter class, but I don't know. I guess I still like having the ability to have the I think it was not Iron Will, but the other ability. Trying to remember what it's called, but it basically reduces the amount of damage that you're taking. So,
Is that Iron Will?
Iron Will gives you 1 HP back if you go down.
Okay.
Hunter, I'm trying to remember what it's called here. For some reason, it's slipping my mind, and I know it got a different name in New Genesis. But yeah, that's basically my plan at this point. I'm just grabbing a sword to level up the rest of the classes. With Force and Tector, I may add some techniques onto there, just to be able to, like, burn or freeze enemies. But yeah. And also, it looks like they're at least bringing the stream live here.
Yep.
So we're going to have that starting very shortly, it looks like. They are about... They're technically around 3 or 4 minutes away at this point. But yeah, that's my plan at this point here. I'm hoping once we get some news about what this web-linked event is going to be, that will basically be the incentive I need to finish leveling those up. And then after that, then it's just going to be starting into getting X cubes together by over-leveling Hunter over and over and over.
As for me, I'm going to actually try to use all my ults. So I will try to get some of the classes on them to 20. At least just one. But on my main, I'm going to try to get every class leveled.
I'm kind of curious if there really is any point to having alts set up, given that, you know, you can't do the weeklies across multiple characters anymore.
That is true. Well, there are quests that are per character that you can do multiple times then.
So like the side tasks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those just give you experience. There isn't like a major moneymaker amongst them.
Not really, yeah.
I mean, the one thing that you can technically use them for regardless is storage. But there really isn't much that you need to store up at this point. Unless you've just
there
brought
will be
over
eventually.
For myself, I technically do have an excuse because I kind of brought over a cache of things from PSO2 that I still haven't used at this point, and I'm going to slowly sell over the next while. Alright, looks like we're going live here, so let's switch over. Oh, this is, hang on. Let me turn that down first, but this is...
online.
Yeah, this is the same one that they've shown multiple times. Sorry about the loud music there at the start. But yeah, this is the same one that we've seen over and over from them. So they're probably gonna be going live right after this now. But yeah, something else I will bring up is I figured out how to access the Lake Halfia, or Halfia Lake rather, battle music.
Oh?
And it's actually kind of funny how you do it, and I suspect this is going to work for every zone going forward after this. If you can at least get in there and there are no normal battles. Basically what you do is you start a battle in a different zone, and then just walk into the zone that doesn't have any battles, and then disconnect your Ethernet connection.
Oh.
And then that basically tricks the game into thinking you're still loading. You're gonna get to 630 when you do that, of course. But that at least gets you to listening to the music here. And hey, Rooks, thanks for tuning in. All right, yeah. So we should be less than a minute away at this point from the start of the broadcast here. I'm just going to leave this up at this point. Anything else you're looking forward to here today, Zance?
Probably teaser for the next story content.
That would be nice. Especially, I think we're safe to kind of start talking about the ending there of the first chapter, I guess. That that sandworm at the end there, that was a huge callback to the original Phantasy Star Algol series, but potentially that could also be a reference to Chambertain as well from PSO episode 4. So I guess we'll have to see about that. All right, here we go. Let me turn this up.
Good day, all ARKS. How's it going?
NGS Headline.
Welcome to NGS Headline, and thank you for watching.
Hello, ARKS. Welcome to NGS Headline. This program is about
Whoa,
Sega's
he's actually
online
speaking
RPG,
English. What?
PSO2 New Genesis, also called PSO2NGS.
I guess so.
And then they got
current
a
operations,
regular
future updates,
translator. Okay.
exciting campaigns, and other extra information.
Yeah.
In this program, we share about the present and
But
future
yeah, I
of
like this
PSO2
setup. It's like a
NGS to all of our
news
players.
broadcast thing. That's cool.
Once again, I am the MC
It
for
is.
this program, and official PSO2 NGS navigator, Hiro Arai. How have you been enjoying the recently launched PSO2 NGS? So please enjoy
Also,
the program.
It's good that they have this translator because
This is a
remember
pre-recorded
the
broadcast.
first
You can
video, like
comment
the first
during the
thing for
broadcast.
NGS.
However,
Oh,
I
yeah.
They
cannot
had
respond to your
the
comments.
translator coon.
Thank you for your understanding. Also, the English voiceover version will be broadcasted at the same time on the PSO2 NGS Global YouTube channel.
Yeah, pre-recorded.
If
Okay.
you would like to view the program in English, please watch it there. Well, it's been 3 weeks since the launch.
Morning, Lord Samuel.
I have a message
Morning.
here from the development team that I would like to read to everyone.
Okay.
Thank you to everyone who has been playing daily since the launch of PSO2 NGS. We apologize for the extended maintenance on launch day and the start delay, as well as the lag, login difficulties, and other bugs since launch. We are working hard to make improvements as soon as possible. For us in the development and operations teams, seeing so many new and returning players, as well as continuing players, play our game makes all the work worthwhile. We will continue to work hard to meet your expectations. That's the message. As it says, the development and operations teams have been working day and night to deal with the issues that have occurred.
Okay.
However,
Yep.
there are times where the issues cannot be immediately resolved, and solutions take time. So we thank you for your understanding and patience.
Yeah, not everything's going to work as a hotfix. Sometimes they're going to have to patch the game.
Now then,
Yeah.
the part you've all been waiting for. Let's see what's coming up in the following updates.
So it's nice to see that
hot information.
they at least acknowledged it.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Alrighty.
Now,
Give us some good
Let's
stuff.
have a look at the updates for July.
Oh, this
Please watch
information
the
is
video.
hot.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's an interesting costume.
Ooh. Water battle suits? Will we be able to fight in the water?
It seems to be implying that.
Ooh. Oh, maid outfit. Oh, those are some cool goggles.
Yep. I'm actually tempted to go for this AC scratch for once.
Yeah. Oh, the fins! I saw the fins there. Oh.
Yep. Oh, there's the number 5 pose.
There we go. That's a good emote.
You might be a few seconds behind me, actually.
Yeah, I'm a bet. Yeah, I saw the graffiti emote a little earlier there.
Arm spread emote. Promotion.
I want a hug!
Or you could call it running with T-pose.
Ooh,
Here we go.
ooh,
9th anniversary stuff.
Nice. Ooh, nice Central City lobby there. Oh, this looks like it's gonna run for almost a month.
Sianti. I see a new weapon series.
Ooh. Listen. First elemental weapon series, Glisten. Ooh.
So this is going to be focused on taking down bosses then, since it seems to be electrically. Oh my goodness, the Rappies! Or something.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess they changed the enemy so that they can wear accessories now or something.
And not just the Rappies and Meows. Even during the urgence.
Yep, and here come the NGS revivals from PSO2.
Popular avatar items from PSO2. Nice.
Lord Samuel, if you're having a display bug with
Oh,
Phantasy, the only way to really fix that, as far as I'm aware, is to do a file verification on that, unfortunately.
Ooh, weapon poses. Nice. And the pole dance got...
Hey, a new cast set!
Nice. Yeah, I'm liking the designs for a lot of these newer outfits.
Agreed, yeah.
Although the cast set reminds me of Pathfinder from Apex Legends.
I'm not aware of that one, unfortunately. I
Who
just saw a
wants to ride in
Hexagon
a
shield
zip
there.
line? Our stance. Ooh.
Ooh, the fairy dash! Alright, so the 9th anniversary event is happening in 2 parts, it looks like.
Okay. Shop lineups will be added. Okay. Okay.
Some new Orc Gigantics, it looks like. Maybe next Alio as well? That could easily be a slaughter.
What did you think? Now then, let me give a summary of the update contents. Let's start with the scratch tickets coming in the early July updates. This is the scratch ticket Sweet Summer, which releases in early July. In this scratch ticket, you can get avatar items based on battlesuits for fighting in water, as well as SF butler clothes and SF maid clothes. There are also items to make movement, jumping, and landing motions more extreme, as well as an item to change
those
the
water
swimming
battle
motion
suits look
into a
really
diving
fun
motion,
to wear.
making this scratch ticket perfect for summer. Moreover, the water battle themed baseware Maris Sephrau and Mara Fide come with special effects that appear when swimming, so try them on and enjoy taking screenshots at the beach. Next is event information. July 4th, 2021 marks the 9th anniversary of the official PSO2 launch in Japan. To celebrate, we will be holding an event for the PSO2 9th anniversary in both the domestic and global versions from July 7th. During the 9th anniversary event, enemies, fields, NPCs, and drop items will change in a variety of ways all across the Alio region. For the field change, Central City will be decorated for the 9th anniversary, with fireworks occasionally lighting up the sky. You can accept limited-time tasks from the ARKS phenomenologist Shiandi to make the event even more exciting. You can exchange the seasonal points you get during the event with
Or is the
her
mob
for
grinding?
limited-time
Oh,
stamps,
yep.
accessories, and other special items that are only available during this time, as well as star gems. Also, Rappies will be changing into colorful costumes to become Ceremo Rappies. They'll be holding on to different drop items than usual. So try searching for the Ceremo Rappies if you have finished collecting end grinders. Enemies marked with the seasonal symbol called
Also,
seasonal
getting the
enemies
star
will
gems
appear.
from this is probably the biggest thing that
During the
I
9th anniversary
am
event,
very interested
enemies
on getting
marked with
on
the
this.
symbol will have
Probably,
a
yeah.
weakness to lightning. Try fighting them with weapons with unusual elements. By defeating seasonal enemies, you can get seasonal points, so try defeating them if you see them. Gigantix and Pedisvera will also become seasonal enemies, so take this chance to battle with them.
Yeah, so basically they're the new
Next,
weapon series
a new
is
3-star weapon series
designed
called
to help
Reset
you
is coming
take them
as
down.
limited-time enemy drop
Which is
weapons.
good.
with that elemental weakness.
They have a rarity of 3, but they are the first elemental weapon
3-star
in
weapons.
PSO2NGS.
Which is
Also,
interesting.
with
I guess it's going to
element-themed
force
potential.
players to limit break them.
So please help defeat seasonal enemies. This weapon series is available through enemy drops as well as in the exchange shop. This time is lightning weapons, but we'll be releasing other elemental weapons in later seasons, so look forward to them.
And
Next
since
is
elements
the
don't carry
content
over
for
from
mid-July.
PSO2, you really can't prep for this.
In mid-July, we will be releasing revival scratch tickets with popular items of each genre from PSO2. They will be separated by emotes, hairstyles, accessories, and weapon camos. I think those who missed out the first time, as well as
Okay,
new
so
and
these
returning
are-
players just starting PSO2
Yeah, the
NGS,
design specs are
might
based on
find this
PSO2,
to
but
be
usable
a fresh
with
scratch
new Genesis
ticket.
characters.
You can enjoy these avatar items
So
in
I
both
can
PSO2
specifically
NGS and
scratch for the
PSO2.
emo
So
collection.
take
That's
this chance
nice.
to check them out. Next is the
Yep.
release contents for late July. Next, we have the AC Scratch Ticket Trainee line, releasing in late July. You can get the cast parts you've been waiting for in this scratch ticket.
Yeah, the cast set
We've
there,
prepared
it
3
looks like
patterns
the
of
character
trainee
Pathfinder.
uniforms with melee,
Let me
ranged,
give
and
you
technique-themed
a
designs.
image.
And for those who love fluffy stuff, we'll have accessories, hoodies, and photon dash motions based on the adorable Tames, Sunny, and Mooney. There are other items like a motion that allows you to fly like
Maybe
a
I'm
fairy.
the only one who sees
So
the
this is one
Pathfinder in
scratch
that.
ticket you don't want to miss.
It's just missing the
Also,
giant screen in the
second
middle.
half of the 9th anniversary event will start in late July.
How much Masetta I
There
have?
will
I
be
have
some changes
2.1
in
mil.
tasks, sectors where seasonal enemies appear. and
Okay,
the
yeah, I can kinda
Gigantix
see the
in
resemblance
second
here.
half.
Mhm.
So please enjoy the second half of the 9th anniversary event. There isn't a video for this next part, but we have an announcement for the various campaigns for the 9th anniversary event. From July 7th to August 4th, we will be holding PSO2 9th anniversary campaigns.
Yep, there's the web link panel event.
We have prepared a web panel event with gifts to give out depending on the amount of points all players earn,
I see star
limited-time
gems.
login bonuses, and other events. Also, we are planning to hold a stamp drawing contest and an item design contest. The winning submissions from these contests may be turned into in-game items, so we encourage everyone to join in. The screenshot submission campaign is a campaign that anyone can participate in easily, so definitely join.
I'm not an
that
artist,
one
but
too.
I have a friend who is an
We
artist.
also plan to hold more
So I could
campaigns in the
see if
future
he
where
wants
you
to
can
try
get
this.
a number of special rewards,
I
so
might
please
be
don't
tempted
miss
by
it.
the item design contest.
That's all the update
I do know
information
how
for
to draw
July.
swords.
This is the first seasonal event, but we plan to hold a variety of seasonal events later on, so please look forward to them. Also, this time, we've prepared a special video. This video is of the new class, Braver, which is currently under development and coming in August. Bravers can use katanas and photon bows.
Ooh, Braver!
They were a
Yes!
very popular class in PSO2. What kind of moves will they have, and what will they be like in PSO2NGS? This time, I'll skip the
Able to
details so
design
we can move
stickmen.
right onto the video.
Hey,
so
hey, you can
see
make
for yourself.
Henry
Now then,
Stickmin.
please
There you
watch
go.
the video
Just
for
make
Braver,
just make
coming in
multiple
August.
Henry Stickmins.
Here's the Braver video. Let's take a look.
Yeah. He's starting with the bow. Ooh, those like photon arrow things. That's cool.
They're kind of like robotic bits in a way.
Ooh, that's a nice AoE move. And the katana.
Yep. Is that the new Shunka?
That looks like photon burst there.
All right, arriving in August.
Nice.
What did you think? Please
So we
look
just
forward to Braver,
got-
coming in August.
A month to wait for that. All right.
Next is this corner, NGS satellite information. I'll be making some non-update related announcements about PSO2
Satellite
NGS.
information?
I think you'll be able to enjoy the game even more after seeing this. First, we have this campaign. Now, the AC purchase campaign is underway. Players who purchase a
think you're still
total
a few
of
seconds
500
behind me.
AC or more during
That's
this
just a
campaign
bit.
will receive an item that can change the color of their outfits as a bonus gift. Try making your own unique outfit in the salon. That's all for the campaign information. I think you all will be able to enjoy the game even more by participating in the campaigns we've introduced. That's all for this installment of NGS Headline. We would love your feedback to improve both PSO2NGS and this program, so please give us your feedback and support.
Oh, that's it?
I guess so. That was
The next
incredibly
NGS Headline
fast.
broadcast is scheduled
Yeah.
for Tuesday, July 27th. We'll be talking about update information for August. Look forward to it.
Oh, we got another
Finally,
one next month.
Please
All right.
like and subscribe. Now then, next time, ARKS.
Thank you for watching here on Tuesday night. I'll see you
Please
on
like and
next
subscribe.
NGS Headline. Good night.
Yeah, that went for only, what, 20 minutes, I think?
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. All
Yeah.
right.
Short headline news. I honestly like the format.
Yeah, it is kind of a fun format. Definitely got the information out quicker than how they used to do it with the PSO2 Plus. That's for certain.
I might still do like a PSO2 Plus thing eventually, but this like rapid headline thing, I like it.
Yeah, I think I agree. It's short and to the point. Doesn't really drag on. Although, granted, a little bit more demo with the Braver might have been nice there. I guess maybe a live demonstration on the dev servers would have been nice to see there.
Yeah. But we'll probably see more of Braver in the next headline thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
and
probably
we'll probably get that live demo then.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, just Hiro Arai for these, I guess. Unless at some point they decide to add more hosts. Yeah, because really the going back to PSO2 Plus, which or rather the live broadcasts, which were in Japan only. For reference for the global audience here, those typically ran for around 2 to 3 hours at a time. So
yeah, and it was a lot of content, basically going, I believe, like 3 months ahead of what's going to be coming up.
Yeah, so they may still not have a lot of stuff prepared, and they may. I'll put it this way: it's going to be interesting to see how much the player base is going to drop off if we're going through yet another month where, okay, we got this special 9th anniversary event going on, but the preferred weapon series for this is only a 3-star. So I guess we'll see how things play out with this.
Mm-hmm.
How long it's going to take for players to get everything that they can from this event.
Actually, I think what I will probably end up doing is put it into as a multi-weapon.
True. That would probably be a good idea to do that. I mean, it's finally gonna get me to get rid of my my Klaus weapon, at least during the event whenever one of those enemies is around. I might switch back though if it's just a normal enemy without the icon over its head.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Just keep the that weapon on your hotbar.
Yep. Yeah, I technically haven't used the multi-weapon either, except just to create one back during the closed beta test. And it was there that I found out that that sword was stronger than wand in that case, so... But, yeah, it's, from what I understand, doing a sword and wired lance is probably going to be a good combo for me, to finally get the gap closer I'm looking for. Because in trying the wired lance, using the weapon action on the wired lance, it does pull you forward a pretty good distance there. I'm gonna have to see if it actually is, if the reach is far enough to actually reach a doll that's jumping away, though. But yeah.
Me, I have a twin machine gun, obviously, and I was debating on whether to make it a multi-weapon with a rifle or a sword.
What's making you think you want to try both?
Well, for rifle, it's because Gunner also has access to one of the rifle skills. It is spread shot.
Okay.
So if you multi-weapon a rifle on, then whenever you use the rifle skills, the spread shot bar will go up.
Okay. And then the reason for using a sword instead?
Damage. So use that during chain trigger.
Okay. Gotcha, yeah. So you get your chain trigger all the way up to 100, and then you just start whacking away with the strongest sword ability that you got.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see that being pretty powerful on top of a Blight Bullet and during a break.
Well, during a break, that's usually whenever I PB.
True.
And
Yeah.
what is the highest that you've hit so far with the Photon Blast?
I think it was like something like 4,200, something like that.
Jeez. I think the highest I've seen is around 3,200. But that's on top of all the additional damage that's done before that final burst.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always the last two hits that are the big ones for sword.
And it's the last hit for Gunner. That's the big one.
Yeah, and speaking of Photon Blast, something I have noticed is a lot of players are not waiting until the break to use that. I mean, there's no reason not to hold back on that until the break actually does happen, because you do double damage during the break.
So it's best to just hold on to your Photon Blast until then.
Yep. You take bosses down a lot faster that way. If you're missing your if you keep missing the S rank, give that a try. It might just be the push you're needing. Yeah, I'm like you. I'm curious about that that water-based battleware. What's going to happen with that? If we're actually going to get underwater combat at some point.
I would like that. I like water combat whenever games have it. Like it's with like Guild Wars 2 has underwater combat, and that's a lot of fun. I just like when games do that.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I think, yeah. Aside from the new AC costumes and everything else that we saw here, we really didn't see anything new about story. So I guess we're not going to see anything about that until possibly next month's show, or it may even be longer than that. We'll have to see. Sega Japan is kind of notorious for putting its story chapters months apart at a time. Particularly when it came to PSO2, so we'll see if they continue that trend or not.
When it comes to any story content that's added, it also is going to be adding an entire new region.
Yeah.
Because they did say that originally. Whenever they add new content, it's going to be a whole region they're adding. So it's going to be a lot.
Yep. Yeah, we got the desert to the east, the volcano to the northeast, and the snowy area to the north. I'm still really curious about that volcano. There's something going on there, because, I mean, you got this plasma stream that's constantly coming up from it. You've got a volcano, which, frankly, if this planet is artificial, would seem more like an engine. And then you've got these islands up in the sky, which seem to be a permanent fixture, which could house their own sort of set of buildings up there, potentially. It's actually kind of like Somal back in Final Fantasy XIV, actually, if you think about it.
But yeah, it's obvious how we're going to be getting the desert region next, because of the teaser at the end.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe we should on the next Dawns ARKS, maybe kind of actually cover the story a bit, just
yeah, because at that time it would have been a month. So
exactly.
I think talking about the story then will be good.
Yeah. Maybe we'll eventually bring that down to 2 weeks, but I think for the first one, yeah, we'll start it at a month.
Alright.
But yeah, no other news has happened since our last broadcast with Dawns ARKS, so aside from this, of course, here. So I don't think there's anything else we need to cover here. Was there anything else you wanted to bring up, Zance?
Let me check real quick on things.
I didn't see anything pop up.
There was a badge buff thing in Infinia. So the section ID badge drop thing that they're doing, the drop rate got buffed from 1 in 1,000 to 1 in 250.
Okay, yeah, I do see that here.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So with this broadcast this morning, of course, there's not going to be a day Dawns ARKS this weekend, so it'll be the next weekend when we start talking about the story. All right. Anything else you want to say before we close out here?
Nope, I think we're good.
All right, and so that brings us to the end of this reaction. On behalf of Xantz and myself, thank you for joining us today. Day has dawned. Have a great day, everyone.
Johnny.